Charlie Kirk was assassinated 2 hours ago on a college campus, just like this one. How do you feel about that?
It's unfortunate that someone died.
What do you mean?
He got murdered.
Did he actually?
Yes, he's dead.
Wait, what?
He's dead.
Wait, I
He got
didn't know
shot.
this.
You can Google it really quick and then answer with your opinions.
Wait.
And it's not very good for people to see that.
I think it's kind of sad for his kids to grow up without seeing their father.
I think it's just gonna further divide the country with left and right.
Nobody's safe, and to be quite honest, regardless of whether you liked what he said or not, getting shot in the neck over that is fucked up. It's scary.
It's just devastating to see a father be murdered in front of his wife and children.
I don't think that regardless of political beliefs that anybody should be killed for just going to a campus and speaking.
I saw the video online. I didn't want to, but I mean, there was just a lot of students. I think it's really tragic.
At one point, I believe he was quoted as saying that one death by gun is not a justification to get rid of guns. And so it's almost ironic that he died from a weapon. I do think there is an argument to be made that this is the America he wanted, and so this is the America he lived in and died in.
I'm kind of teetering in the middle. Obviously, with empathy and things, it's not. I'm not gonna celebrate when someone dies, but it's also, can I curse? Just fuck that nigga expeditiously.
Why do you think we live in a society where violence like this is becoming so much more normalized?
I don't know. I honestly think it's just human nature for us to be very violent.
I think political extremism on both sides is definitely increasing. There's a lot of rage. There's a lot of people who are mad about things. There's a lack of connection in the world today.
It's happened so many times. It's not as shocking on the news, but definitely seeing it, I think it was pretty bad.
Too much access to information that maybe we don't need access to. I mean, I didn't even know this man died.
We come from obviously savages. We're just trying to grow out of not killing each other.
I think it's due to what's happening in the world. I mean, America has the largest history of slavery and all the racial things. I feel like it just manifests in what happens today. Things don't really get fixed, so people feel the need to push back.
A lot of people are frustrated and they don't really know how to express that in a peaceful way.
I think the propaganda in the country makes it seem like it's an us versus them issue.
24-hour news cycles. We want to see what's most shocking. We want to see what's happening around the world. So I definitely think that it's kind of we're becoming kind of desensitized to content like this.
I mean, you could probably put it onto phones and stuff, I just think face-to-face interactions, create love between people.
It's almost impossible to view the people on the other side of the aisle as fellow human beings, fellow Americans.
So do you think America kind of had this coming?
Of course it did, and I feel like it always will, unless a fucking meteor strikes the world and we get to restart.
I just feel like people feel like they're allowed to do whatever they want and just feel like they can take any action because of what they believe.
I think it's mainly because of social media. So you get stuck in an echo chamber. I think people just see each other as either on our side or on the other side.
What's it going to take to break the cycle?
Something that I don't think humanity could ever attain. I think it's just within human nature to just, be prejudiced, racism, classist, judge people.
I just feel like the culture that we live in has become so much do whatever you want, be whatever you want, say whatever you want, and that applies to actions that I feel like are being taken by people.
People have a hard time sharing spaces or conversations with people who disagree with themselves. So I think a lot of views have been polarized.
It's kind of the topic of littering. It's if everyone doesn't care and only litters one piece of paper a day, that's still millions of waste. But if everyone does care and doesn't litter at all, then we can clean shit.
But there are countries where there is no littering and that the streets are clean. What is the equivalent of hey, pick up your trash? What's the pick up your trash for people hating each other?
I think you would have to redo history, especially in America.
Would you consider yourself woke?
No, I would not consider myself woke.
Woke? No, I would not consider myself woke.
Woke. I don't know. Not really.
Not in California. Not in California. I'm from Indonesia, so there I'm very woke, but not here.
I would not say that I politically align with the cudgel that is now labeled as woke.